Hi everybody, welcome back to another install video with Adel and I. Right now we're going to show you guys how to install AL13 panel systems for soffits. First things first, we've installed our back plates already, and we're showing here that we've allowed 3 inches from each edge so that when we install our top caps later, it'll be a nice and easy install. Next, what we're showing is we're lining up our back plate in the soffit to line up with our reveal on the wall. But because the soffit backing didn't line up perfectly, we've had to install perpendicular backing so that our back plate can be fastened properly and we have a nice secure back plate on the soffit. In this next section, we're going to talk about our system clips. The system clips are really important because they hold the panel against the top caps and away from the wall and allow us to have our rain screen certification. We have 2 kinds of system clips, a 3mm for our 3mm panel and a 4mm for our 4mm panel. Adele is going to show us the difference between the two.
How do we tell the difference with that?
Color for one.
Okay.
This is the main one,
yeah.
And there's no holes in them because you don't need to fasten these.
Okay.
And what you're going to do is you're going to take this side and it's going to be facing the panel side.
Okay. So
Okay.
facing, in this situation, down.
Correct, because we're doing the soffit area.
Okay.
Okay, so we're going to take this. We're going to start.
So now Adel and I are installing the clips, and we're installing the clips with the fixed side always towards the panel. And that allows the panel to be nicely fastened against the clip and against the top cap. We also want to make sure that we're installing our clips 16 inch on center from clip to clip around the perimeter of the panel. This allows for a nice secure panel all the way around. We also want to make sure that we're keeping our clips 3 inches away from every corner to allow for an ease of install later when we're installing our top caps. And now we're going to cut our extrusions to length. We're going to measure from one inside edge to the other inside edge and minus 1/8 of an inch from each side. This allows for a perfect extrusion fit. Now that we've cut our extrusion to length with our chop saw, we will install it on top of our pre-installed back plates that we did previous. Make sure that you're always tucking each extrusion into each other. Here we've tucked our perimeter reveal cap into our end frame. This allows for pressure equalization on the system, which allowed us to get the AAMA 508 test. We will engage our top caps into our back plates with a sled and a rubber mallet. And a sled stands for a snap lock engagement device. If you're installing any AL13, you must use this tool.
We're going to put it in here. Give it one nice hard whack. That's right. Now before we put in this piece, we're going to go ahead and put the panel in because we have support here for the panel, support here. If we leave these 2 areas exposed, then we're able to put the panel in, hold it while we snap and engage the reveal caps and perimeter reveal caps into place.
And I think we'll do this one first,
Correct.
and then this will be our last one we put on.
Okay.
As we did with our extrusions, we're now going to measure for our panel cut. We're going to measure our length and our width minus 1/8 of an inch all the way around to allow for expansion and contraction. Please use a non-ferrous blade when cutting the panel.
Take that.
If you're required to make slight adjustments side to side with your panel, engage your AL13 suction cup and tap it with your mallet.
Well, after measuring, we're going to go ahead and grab the second panel over here. Same style.
So now Adele is going to grab the next panel with his suction cup. As you can see, everything's nice and light. Now he's showing us that he's removing the protective film around the perimeter of the panel. And we do this for the reason that we don't want any protective film caught underneath the top caps after we've engaged them in place. And that's all you got to do. Subscribe. So that's a wrap for our simple soffit installation video. If you have any questions regarding other soffit situations like vent strip installation or pot light installation, please contact your rep and they'll be happy to help you through the process.